Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I'm a manifestation and solar alignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I'll be talking about the number one thing that manifesting practices are helping you do. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that I have daily coaching email advice that you can receive every single day into your email inbox so that you are always on top of manifesting, so that you never forget your power. It's just me giving you pep talks, reminders, advice, tips, and oftentimes it is inspired by experiences I have with clients. If this is something that resonates with you, then you can sign up on daily.munashable.com. I will also link it below. I also want you to know that I have a free self-concept and love masterclass called How to Become Magnetic in Love. It's over 90 minutes of pure value and content. It's a masterclass that I did last year with one of my lovely friends, Nadine Wilson. So you definitely want to check it out. I will also link it in the description below. And if you need help in manifesting any of your desires, I have multiple coaching options that you can use. I have email coaching, video coaching, face-to-face if you're in Dubai. And I also have identity shifting, which is a way of manifesting that does not involve any techniques. This is a pure manifesting by claiming your identity and just practicing presence. So this is manifesting through 5D, which is something I actually spoke about in another video. I will link it above. What we mean by manifesting through 4D versus 5D. If that also is something you're interested in, I definitely recommend you check it out. It is also in the description below. It's called Identity Shifting. And finally, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. So this video is coming as a reminder of the whole point of manifesting techniques. And if you know that you are the operant power, that you are the creator of your reality, that there are no limitations, you know then that there are no limitations to the approaches you use in manifesting. So technically, the techniques are only helping you do one thing, which is what I'm going to cover in this video. They are helping you do one thing, and they are not a must for you to manifest. So when people come to me and say, oh, I missed a day in my affirmations, or oh, I did this, then I messed up everything and now I have to restart from scratch, that is a limitation. You don't need even these manifesting practices in order to manifest. You can decide right now to manifest through 5D, which is what I said in that video that I already linked, that you can manifest just like that by reminding yourself that you are the operant power and anything you decide is what you manifest. I claim that and I decide it and boom, it manifests. But then what you're doing is then going back into your mind and coming up with all sorts of reasons why you can't do that. That's why we have manifesting practices and techniques. I am very much a person who applies both 4D and 5D. I've done a lot of 4D manifesting practices for things where I had resistance, where I felt I needed to really keep myself on track. And as well, because as humans, we are used to doing. We have been rewarded from a very young age for doing. Do your bed, do your homework. Here's a reward for that. If you study for the test, you will be rewarded with a good grade. So we're practiced in doing. So the 4D approach helps you do techniques that make you feel you're doing something. So that's what I call manifesting through mind. It's using the 4D, the mind, to manifest. It's working with your subconscious mind. And if you'd like to understand how your conscious and subconscious mind are working together, I talk about that in this video, how to trick your subconscious mind into believing the new story. I will link it above. So it's really telling you how you manifest through mind. But it is not the only way. There is that understanding or reminding yourself in every moment that you are the operant power. And when you do that, when you bring yourself back into your power, you are tapped into that conscious presence and awareness that is not engaged with the mind. How do you know you're in that state? You are in pure presence. There's no judgment. There's no polarity. You're purely in presence. And that's why I tell people, when you want to stop your opposing thoughts, don't judge yourself. Because when you're judging, you're back in your mind. Pure conscious presence and awareness has no judgment. It has no polarity. It's just in pure presence, and it just is. That's where you are when you are noticing your thoughts. You're noticing them and you're looking at them. You're becoming the awareness behind them. That is being in your I amness. You're the awareness behind the thoughts. That's pure presence and awareness. You're not in your mind. You're not thinking. And so that's why practicing mindfulness is very helpful. Whenever you're doing a task, let's say you're preparing your coffee, you're in the shower, it's just being in pure presence in what you're doing. That's also helping you be in pure presence and I amness. You're not in your mind. You're not thinking. Now, going back to the subject of this video, what are these techniques all doing? These manifesting techniques. What are they really doing? If you think about them, they are not the things that are helping you manifest. They're just helping you do one thing. And that is redirect you towards what you want rather than in opposition. It's helping you not engage with your opposing thoughts. That's the one thing they are doing. They are all helping you not engage with the opposing thoughts. They're helping you be in the state of wish fulfilled. What is that? It's you not opposing your desire. I talk about what I mean by opposing thoughts in this video. I will link it above. Opposing thoughts are anything that represent the opposite of your desire. So if you want to manifest wealth, any mental conversation or inner conversation happening in your mind that tells you you are not wealthy is an opposing thought. You say, how am I going to pay my bills? I don't have money. Money is always leaving my bank account. It's like anything that tells you you don't have your desire. Anything that says otherwise. If you want to manifest health, it's any conversation that's saying that you are not healthy. If you want to be married, it's any conversation that's telling you you are not married, that's keeping you in lack. You might say, it's very hard to find love. It's very hard to find the right person. I am single and lonely and sad and I don't want to be alone. That is an opposing thought. So every technique out there is really helping you get into alignment with your desire. It's helping you essentially override the opposing thoughts. And that video I spoke about how to trick your subconscious mind is literally explaining all that. It's helping saturate your subconscious mind with the state of the wish fulfilled, with thoughts that align with your desire. So they're overriding any opposing thoughts you may have during the day. That's all that it is. And even there are techniques that override it with the least amount of effort. When Neville Goddard spoke about SATs, any imaginal act you do in SATs, it's overriding any opposing thoughts you may have during the day. That's the whole point of the ladder technique. The ladder technique was telling people that if you imagine yourself climbing a ladder in SATs, doing that mental image in your mind, then during the day, it doesn't matter if you have opposing thoughts. It doesn't matter because you're still going to manifest climbing a ladder. So he's saying how potent doing any sort of process in SATs is. He's saying even if you have opposing thoughts during the day, you're going to manifest. So all of these are really just about dealing with opposing thoughts. That's all that it is. And being in the I amness, you're automatically disengaging with the mind. with any opposing thought, even around the manifesting process. Really, if you get what's the point of all these manifesting techniques, you get what it's all about. Like when you really get this, you get how you are manifesting. You realize how simple it is. The techniques are not meant to overcomplicate anything. The techniques are just helping you basically deal with the negativity of the opposing thoughts. And I call them negative. They're not in absolute terms negative. They are not aligned with your desire, whatever that is. So anything that's stopping you from having what you want, that's all that the techniques are doing. Remember that it's not about the techniques. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't overanalyze. Don't overthink every little thing that you're doing. Remember that in every moment you have that ability to come into conscious presence and remind yourself that even your thoughts around manifesting processes is sometimes a limiting assumption or an opposing thought. Just remember that. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please like, comment, and share, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.